What's up? It's your boy, Chef Dwayne Dino, back at it again. This time for the Fast Lane pay-per-view, WWE style. Tonight, we hooking you up with some legit boss steaks, some garlic asparagus, and some Japanese rice with a little bit of egg and some furikake. So if you're ready, let's roll with it. Got my boy Xerxes on the phone cam. He's already set us up with the rice, of course, with our little baby right here. So this is all ready to go. We're gonna get to this a little bit later. But for now, we're gonna get this started, this party rocking, all right? So we're enjoying the pay-per-view right now. Samoa Joe just defeated Sami Zayn, choking him out. And it looks like we got Enzo and Cass coming up on deck. So first things first, for the steak, got a nice little boneless ribeye that we're gonna split between the two of us here tonight. What we did was we seasoned this up. Tablespoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and then a 1/4 cup of your favorite soy sauce. In this case, we got some really good quality soy sauce there from Whole Foods.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free, baby. Let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. And the best thing about it is when you get that paprika, you get that nice little brick red color on there. So that's gonna be real nice once you put this on the flame. So, steak is chilling out right now, getting up to room temp. Always cook your steaks at room temp, that way they cook faster instead of taking them right out the fridge. It takes a little bit longer. What we did now, we cut the ends off the asparagus. See that right there? Mean and green there. It's gonna be one mean bathroom break. So now, we just gonna prepare the garlic. And you can either get that minced garlic in the jar, you know, if you don't feel like prepping this stuff up, but since we only got 3 cloves, we only need 3 cloves, I'm gonna show you real quick how we do this. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nice little chef's knife, in this case a little Cuisinart there, make sure it's nice and sharp. All right. Take the garlic, take the knife, make sure you got that there, and with the palm of your hand, smash it down. We're gonna take the garlic paper off, nice and easy. So you got a nice clove. That one's a little bit flat, which actually is going to make it easier for us to mix. So, biggest thing we want to do now, we want to use the claw method. So make sure you protect your fingers. Take the claw, see how the knuckle right there, so it goes right against the blade. And then we just want to rock the knife, nice and easy. And you always want to do this with a stable cutting board. In this case, my man Xerxes got a good cutting board here. It's got the little rubber feet there, so it's nice and stable. Board's not going to be moving around. So you go up that way, turn the garlic, go the other way. And once you get real good, you can go real fast. And a real easy culinary trick is always have some type of salt. In this case, we got some sea salt on hand. We're going to put the sea salt right over the top of the garlic. And that's going to act as an abrasive. So we're going to take that, and then we're just going to rock our knife right over the top. And what we're doing is we're mincing the garlic so it becomes smaller and smaller and finer and finer. So then when we cook it, it'll cook real nice, and we won't get any burnt bits in our asparagus. So you can clearly see right now it's coming in. It's going to go a little bit longer there. Real quick, just like so.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? We have 2 dogs in the house.
2 dogs in the house! Hoo, 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 hoo. All right. One more run through. A little Triple H going on in there.
Ah, this one's for you.
Uh-oh. What you got? Oh, that's my boy! And you can see, if you look up close, that's about a good mince right there. We can go a little bit more. The more you go, the more it's going to be more of a paste. All right? But this is good for us right here. And believe it or not, this 1 clove, since it was so wide, this will be able to season this bunch of asparagus for us real easily. So we're done with that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some oil in our pan. In this case, we're going to use some sunflower oil. Sunflower oil usually has a neutral flavor to it, which is good. And you can see on the jar, refined high heat. So it's good for high heat, which is good for steaks, because we want to be able to sear it, get that nice little crust on the outside without completely burning it. So now we're going to light this up. That one's working. Test that one out. Good.
Turn that back one on first.
Okay. Technical difficulty there.
And turn the second one.
All right. We're just gonna use this one. All right. So now we're gonna get the pan nice and hot, and we're gonna put the oil in. Smiling face on your TV.
Abby asked if you're gonna Salt Bay this.
Oh man, we got a fan already. Well, for you, Abby, I think we can accommodate you. I mean, after all, Xerxes and I had a pretty good workout with the arms today, so we're gonna put it to good use tonight. All right. So we got the oil in. And if you remember from last pay-per-view's lesson, we want to make sure that the oil is nice and shimmering before we lay that steak in there. And you see, in this particular case with the Calphalon pan, the grooves are going kind of at a slant. So we're going to turn it, get that nice crisscross action going. Hashtag jump, jump. I don't know if y'all caught that. So now we're going to cut this baby in half. Okay.
Kristen said Boston should be watching this. She trying to say her man can't cook?
Hey, he cooked a damn good meal a couple weeks ago. I saw the pictures. I saw the evidence. So, all right. You want to do a little Giotto de Laurentiis action and wash our hands?
Hey, Lily.
So clean.
Okay.
All right. Hands getting a little bit hot here. All right. We'll grab our oil here. We're going to heat up this pan. See if we can get this burner going. Oh, there we go. There we go. So money. Uh-oh. One of Xerxes' favorite
Ali
guys.
Acevedo said, "You're making me want to stop eating my Chipotle and just come over."
Hey man, this one's for you, Ollie. You gotta make it legit. Your wife will love you later. Just keep looking at this video whenever you need inspiration. Alright, so you notice that I put the pan on for the asparagus a little bit later because the asparagus isn't going to take but too long to cook. Our pan is nice and hot. Okay. We're going to take our marinated steak. Okay.
8 ounces, so I don't die.
8 ounces. There's one whole steak, which is pounds. We cut it in half. Got a nice little sear going on here. What y'all doing out there? Y'all making some noise? All right. Where are our tongs at? In here?
I just washed them over there.
What is? Oh.
This one's for you.
Uh-oh. So we got, depending on the thickness of the steak, I'll put the asparagus in there. So these are about an inch thick steaks. So we're looking for a good medium rare. So we're looking about 2 minutes before the turn. Alright. So nice and sear there. Do one turn this way, one turn this way.
Now, why do we turn it?
Well, the turn here serves two purposes. It helps to cover the surface area, and the second thing is we want to try and establish and get these grill marks from the slots to get that crisscross action. We'll see if we got that. We're going to go another 2 minutes. Meanwhile, over in asparagus land, stinky kiki land.
No, I'm gonna go medium rare today, Abby. Part of the chef's recommendation. What's it like on the TV show? We're gonna stick this chicken in the oven for 4 hours and boom, magically,
voila! The magic of TV. We have a steak that's not overcooked. Or that was probably bought at Walmart. Alright, so per request, I know you guys heard me, we did marinate this with a little bit of soy sauce, but you know, we just can't help ourselves here, so. There we go. Actually,
Your lady said, is there rice today?
is there rice? What kind of question is
What
that?
silly question is that? You know my ass loves to eat some rice.
Alright.
Oh,
We're gonna make a turn. So we kind of got some grill marks on there, but the biggest important thing is you got that crust. There's a good nice little crust on there. So meanwhile we got the asparagus going.
sizzle, feel the sizzle.
It's like hearing the roar of the crowd after John Cena hits the AA. Woo! Toss this around a little bit. Now you'll notice too, when we started this, or when I started this, I'm going to start seasoning with a little bit of asparagus. I did not put the garlic in first. Reason being, this is high heat. If you put the garlic in first, you're going to burn it. And then you don't get good flavor in it. And once you burn the garlic, it's all done. So,
Good to know.
we want to cook these asparagus just before they're done. We're going to put the garlic right in and finish it off. Turn off the heat, let the residual heat cook it itself. So. What we're doing right now is doing a poke test. Seeing how much give the steak has back to it.
We gotta finger the steak.
Finger poke of doom. Over again. By the way, these are boneless ribeyes, so these will actually cook fast in case you got like a bone-in ribeye or anything like that. Anything that has a bone in it, gonna cook longer. So, generally speaking, we're probably at about the 6-7 minute mark, I would say, of the main event. We're almost there. Okay. We're looking for medium rare to medium, roughly. Okay. Now, with just a little bit of oil, look at how bright green that asparagus is. Amazing. That is awesome.
Sabrina said, I can't with this necklace and glasses. We got a cup of coffee for you, dear.
Oh! Zing! Okay. So that was about 6-7 minutes. Steaks are done. Now, we'll cut the heat. Paper towel. Another pro tip that you'll see in kitchens is they'll take the steak off. We're going to let it rest on a paper plate or a paper towel.
Why is that?
Why do we do this? Well, as you see, once it comes off the pan, there's a lot of juices there. So when we lay it on the plate, you won't see a lot of splatter or anything like that as far as any of the juices. Plus, we're letting it rest. All right. While that's rocking out, going night-night, got the asparagus right here, and we're just about there. The way I can tell, see how I had that give? That's just about perfect, without being too limp or anything like that and soft. Soft! This asparagus is not S-A-W-F-T. Now we're going to cut the heat. Take our garlic. Put that in there. The other thing that we want to do too is, everybody asks, well, how do you flip? It's all on the wrist. It's not in your arm. So just make the wrist go, and you'll make the asparagus jump. What you don't want to do is you don't want to do one of these. You know, we ain't cabbage patching or anything like that. We're just trying to move the asparagus around a little bit. So I've cut the heat. The residual heat is cooking the garlic in there, so it's making it nice and fragrant. Oh, money. All right. And there we go. Now, if you want a little bit of extra panache on that, I did take the back heel of that, so don't worry about any cross-contamination with your butter or anything like that. I was smart. I was slick. There's the finisher, right there. Finishing maneuver for this asparagus. There's the butter in there.
So you add the butter at the end, not
at the very end. That's right. Again, we want the lusciousness of that butter. If we added the butter in first, what would happen is it's going to brown and it's going to burn. Now, you could do a brown butter, but at the same time, it's a little tricky. You don't want to put it in too early, because then it'll be burnt. So, let that go.
So let the heat just melt that butter?
Yep, exactly. You can see it too. It's starting to just melt that away. Alright. Asparagus done. Steak done. And with the help of my man Xerxes, the rice is up next. Now, this ain't going to be just any plain rice like we had for the phenomenal swordfish. We're putting this up to like levels of 100. So, we've got some special guest ingredients in here. First, we got balls for a cocky. What is this? What is this? It's basically rice seasoning. You got, well, let's read it. Sesame seeds, some sugar, seaweed, salt. The seaweed gives it a nice umami flavor, so it's going to give an extra added punch to the rice. And then we've got some free-range eggs. So nice and brown and large, and as Dave Chappelle would say, yes, those balls are smooth as eggs. You know the rest of the joke. We'll try to keep it somewhat PG. So we've got basically 4 eggs, because we're going to do 2 cups of rice. So, see that there? That's all going. Let me get a bowl here. And let's get this deliciousness right here. Now the key to this dish is the rice has to be hot. So keep it in your rice cooker or your pot as long as you can before serving, all right? So we're gonna put the rice in. Okay. That's about, ooh. So the rice is in, you can see the steam coming off. I'm gonna grab a fork real quick.
Right there.
Right here. If we were in Japan, we'd be doing this with chopsticks, but since we're in America, crack the egg. Yes, it's a raw egg on top, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fear. As you can see, we're gonna mix it up a little bit, and you can see the heat mixing it up. Nice, creamy egg.
Is that cooking it, or are you gonna?
It is cooking it. Yes, this is legal to eat. Okay. You will not be on your can with smelly pee and whatever the rest is going to be. So basically we got that going there. Nice and luxurious. I think that one egg was pretty large, so we don't need the extra egg. But this is where it's at, okay? So we'll put this right in the trash. Always wash those hands when we're dealing with raw ingredients, so, okay.
Your timing is perfect with this match coming up.
Now we're gonna grab, for coffee, if you could grab me the soy sauce.
Attacking.
Attack with that right there. Soy right in there. Alright, mix that up a little bit more. Might add just a little bit more rice. It won't hurt this guy, that's for sure.
Is that my bowl right there?
This is your bowl right here, buddy. It's all of it.
That's only a third of what I'll eat.
Got nice creaminess going on there. Okay. Nobody turned off the live feed because of the raw egg, did they?
No.
All right. Dig in. Little taste test first.
That's phenomenal. Oh wow.
You heard that? It's boss! All right. So now we're at a point now, we've let the steaks rest. And now the moment of truth. And you can see by letting it rest on the paper towel, it soaked up some of that juice. So we got that. Okay. We wash a nice. How many viewers do we got on there today?
11.
11 of the best viewers ever!
Plus 2 dogs that want food.
Woo!
Lily, hey baby girl. Bunch of terrorists.
Alright. We're going to take this here, we're going to move this aside. About there, actually.
Wow.
You can see that there.
Perfect right there.
All right. So now, plates are bam. All right. So for my man. That right there. This as clean as possible. Alright. Put this over here. Follow me over here. Right. Back there.
What is your recommended time for the steak to sit on the paper towel?
I would say at least let it rest 5 to 7 minutes. If you cut into it too early, you're gonna get a lot of all that juice is going to run off on the plate. See, as I've cut the steak, you can see hardly any of the juice ran off it. So I'm just going to lay that right there. Fan it out just like so.
Oh god, that's so good.
Oh wait, there's more. And then we got the asparagus. Clap along if you like this meal right here. Fill it up with some likes. Uh-oh. Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect song to end this. You know why? Because the pose is coming. This is a legit boss steak with garlic asparagus and Japanese egg rice. Chef Dwayne Dino, another pay-per-view success. Watch this video, make this food, put it in your belly. If this ain't true, peace.